Okay, so these are the things you're going to need. I have my my wig that I kind of started, but I kind of messed it up. So I'm going to use the bottom of the hair for now, and then I'm going to color my closure. I know it's already red, but I kind of wanted a bigger, a deeper red, so I'm going to color this. Here's the rest of my weave I'm going to color. I have foil, some 30 developer from Sally's. I have a bowl, a brush. I have a garbage bag, and I have a towel. Just a towel I use for everything whenever I'm dyeing. And typically I would bleach the bottom of my closure, but since this is a silk closure, I'll show you. So here it is. Here's my closure. You can see where the silk parting is. So I'm not gonna dye, I'm not gonna bleach the bottom of my closure because this is a silk closure. And I got the silk closure from bestlacewigs.com. Okay guys, so here's my closure. I took it off of the dome cap, and I'm gonna dye my closure by itself. I have my comb and my brush, my paddle brush. Get all of the tangles out. I have my cup. I forgot to mention my gloves. You don't want your nails or your hand turning different colors while you're doing your dyeing. And the dye that I want to use today is the Loreal Highlights for dark hair only in the color magenta. So I'm just doing a rough estimate. I poured maybe about 8 ounces maybe into the bowl. Now I'm gonna add, okay, now that I have all 3 of the L'Oreal dark colored dye, now I'm just gonna mix. This is why you need gloves on. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna brush it out. Make sure there's no knots in it. And you see I have my plastic bag here protecting my counter. I have my hands protected by the gloves. So now that I have everything mixed together, that's my mixture of magenta and 30 volume cream developer. I'm going to simply take my mix and just start brushing it on, almost like a paintbrush. Because I'm not trying to do any highlights or any type of situation where I'm going to have some black left out, except for at the roots. I'm gonna leave my roots kind of dark. I want those to kind of stay as dark as it is. You just want to go all the way from the very, very top all the way to the very, very tip of the hair. Now what I do at the top of the hair, I simply take, to kind of get the gradient effect, I just simply brush up like this. So that way it's not a perfect line, but it does kind of gradually get red. So I flip it over and do the exact same thing on the other side. This can't get messy, so make sure your counter is protected. Okay, there we go. That's the first piece. And I'm going to continue to do that for all of this hair. Okay, so here is my finished and processed hair. This is some just all dark hair I had, along with this hair right here is the all dark hair that was not previously dyed. So this is just virgin hair. This one and this one, just two packages of virgin hair that I had, and I want you to see exactly how it goes from dark to red without having any pre-lightening. These three, I previously dyed, and here's my closure. Okay, so here is my layout. You can see here my naturals once again. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to end this video so that I can make part two. Now, part two will consist of me actually rinsing, rinsing, conditioning, and drying overnight. And so part two is going to have me actually installing the hair on a mannequin head. So if you're interested, tune in and so you can see how the results are.